Hello Scorpio, this is your September 2022 love guidance. I'll be looking into your energy in the month of September when it comes to love. So we will get one card to show us the theme of your love energy for September. We'll get 3 cards to get your story, and we will get some spirit animal guidance towards the end of your reading. First off, we'll start with the theme. We're going to get 1 card just to kind of tell us what we'll be dealing with in September. So this is going to be for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising signs. Scorpio, you are going to be faced with indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. So your intuition is going to be the challenge for you. And we also have grief. It says, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. All right, so you may be dealing with a loss. Let's see what your energy is. Again, Sun, Moon, Rising, Scorpio signs. Ten of Cups. Temperance card. And the 4 of Wands. Okay, with the Page of Wands. Well, let's see what that's about, shall we? Scorpio. Let's do that again. What is the 10 of Cups? Wow. You're trying to decide on your happiness. I feel like you're trying to decide on your happiness. And you're showing up in a Queen of Wands energy. So it's telling me you feel pretty determined about this. Like, what am I going to be? You know, what's my happiness going to be? Where do I want to end up? What's my happily ever after? You are seeing it as a challenge rather than... More than anything else, it seems to be a challenge for you. I don't think it's in a bad way. But maybe you're expecting resistance when it comes to this. You could have been dealing with an ending. Let's see what the Temperance card is about. I think you still need some healing work, Scorpio. I feel like there's more healing to do. You're still bringing up around some kind of burden with you. I feel like people are dishonest in general. Like, and I feel like you're feeling very also secretive, keeping to yourself, not talking to many people. I feel like you feel people have an agenda. It's kind of paranoid energy, I'll be honest. But I feel like you want your peace and quiet, and in order to achieve that, I feel like you need to be detached from people. Maybe you just need time away from people. But you know, the 7 of Swords with the Queen of Swords, it kind of tells me it's not exactly the best way to go about it, but that's how you're doing it, right? Let's see what the 4 of Wands in reverse is about. Okay. What is this? You're dealing with an Emperor, possibly an Aries energy. You're... Okay. You're potentially dealing with someone that I don't think you're in any kind of commitment with, but you seem to have some sort of connection with. You are in the reverse here, which tells me, with the 4 of Wands in reverse, with the Empress in reverse, it feels like, to me, you feel that this connection is not the best thing for you. You don't find any stability. You don't find anything in it from what I'm getting. I don't think you're with this person. Yet you still are attached to it. Like you're right there attached to it. I guess that's where the indecision comes in, because I think you don't know, is this my person or are they not? Are we going to have stability or aren't we, or are we not? That's why That's why this Ten of Cups is a challenge for you, because I don't think you know where you stand in the situation here. And I think that's why you're trying to just detach. You just kind of, it's feeling like a burden to you to be bringing this around. And I think you tell yourself certain things here that may not be true. I don't know, there's something here about that. Okay, well, let's see what the guidance is from the tarot cards. You're trying to define your happiness. Hey, it's like Cancer's energy. You're trying to, find out what is going to make me happy, right? There's a situation, though, that with that Death card earlier, I feel like you're coming out of some kind of ending with someone, Maybe you're still dealing with it. Maybe it's still feeling like a loss to you. It looks like it should have been a really promising opportunity. You and your person are quiet. You are not talking to each other. But the feelings still seem to be there. Your person is showing up in the upright here, but that could just be your perception. But if that were your perception, then why would you be in reverse, right? So it could be that they know what they want. They feel what this connection is, right? But again, maybe you're tired of trying. Maybe you've kept trying for something and it just kept being destroyed. Maybe you're just trying to maybe you're trying to do the responsible thing. You're trying to release yourself from something here, even though it feels like this is potentially a very strong connection. But there's something off about this, the way that it's coming out. And so maybe you're trying to be more practical in your decisions. Yeah, you're trying to figure out what is it? What is really the opportunity? What is really? Is it this, right? Is it something else? What you truly have been wanting has not been given to you. It hasn't been coming in. Maybe you've even been waiting for it, but it hasn't come in here. And you've just been feeling very alone. You felt alone. You felt like you needed to carry everything on your own. That's why you have the Ten of Wands. That's why it's becoming such a burden. And now your energy is kind of screaming, I just want to let this go. I don't want to carry these things anymore. I don't want to deal with this anymore. Yeah, wow. There's that Ten of Wands again. You don't want to deal with this heartbreak anymore. You're over it. Like, I don't want this anymore. I don't care what this connection is anymore. I don't want it anymore. That's what you're kind of shouting at here. I'm going to have to say, though, and I don't think you're going to like it, but the way that it comes out, this connection is here for a purpose and a reason. And it's not going to be gone from your energy just like that, unfortunately. There's a purpose to all of this, why it has happened this way. And I know you guys are gonna hate it, but it was destined to be this way. Okay, you are actually moving in the right direction. You're on the right path, and I think you're on the right path because you have been trying to be in your power, know your self-worth. You're trying to establish what your happiness is going to be. You're working on yourself, right? And so you are on the right path, but unfortunately you can't get rid of this part of it. That's what I'm kind of seeing here. So I think I don't see you with this person, but you're still connected to it. And the thing is, you may have to accept that this is a loss, but it's not going to be removed from your energy entirely. But you can still move forward, okay? You can still move forward, even if you don't come together with this person, okay? Because it looks like it's too difficult. I don't know if that's just now or forever. I think you understand why all this happened. I think you understand why this pain, this heartbreak, why it all happened, because it was meant to give you an opportunity to identify what will really make you happy, what will be your happiness and your fulfillment. And you're being encouraged to work on that, to work on your options of happiness, okay? That's why you're up here, right here, trying to decide, okay, what's my happily ever after gonna be like? Like, what do I want? But you're seeing it as a challenge. I think you're confused. There's a lot of confusion here. I get that. Because I think you just want to know, what is this? What's going on? So September might be about you trying to decide for yourself, what does everything mean? The thing about that is, you may need to accept that you'll never know. Or you may need to accept that even if you understand what it means, it doesn't mean that anything can come from it, can happen. Like, you have to accept if things are just not meant to be. Okay? So this is quite possibly a closing out of a cycle so that you can start moving forward. Okay? You know, this love that you're hoping for, if you're still hoping for it, it's not necessarily coming in your direction, but just because this isn't coming around doesn't mean that you don't have something else better. You're probably being guided in a different direction from this to what you could actually be wanting. Okay? Don't resist it. Okay? Don't resist it. If you feel like you're being guided down a certain road and you can't quite understand why, there's a reason for that. Okay? And I feel like, yeah, you're being placed on the path to a new beginning. So don't fight it. Don't fight it. Okay? Let's see what your spirit animal is, Scorpio. For the month of September, what energy should you embody? Oh, okay, 2 cards. The first is Loon. Oh, intuitive. Listen to the song in your soul. Trust your intuition as you have a way of knowing. Emerge from the busy life and seek more solitude. Recognize that you are unique and that you are loved. And isn't that so funny? Because your theme is intuition. It's all about listening to your intuition about something. Okay? And I guess that's why that temperance is here, because you do want peace of mind. You're trying to achieve that. Now the second card says frog, prosperity. Wow. Let go of the past and embrace change. Opportunities are close at hand. Hop into this new day with joy. Abundance and good fortune await you. I think you're being guided on a new path, because whatever this is not turning out how it should. Okay? But you can't dismiss it. You have to recognize it for what it is. And if it's not meant to work out, it's not. But you're being guided in a whole new direction where I feel like you're going to be open to this prosperity. So follow the yellow brick road. I mean, in a sense, right? Like, you're being led down the right path. Just follow it. So that seems to be what you'll be dealing with in the month of September, Scorpio, and I will see you in October.